All right, people, welcome again to MG Sports TV. Let me know if you're hearing me clearly. And this is actually first Reggae Boy video in a good while. This is actually my first Reggae Boy video in a really a good while. I think it's very much a good while, people. If I'm being honest, but most definitely, I'm happy to be here again with you guys this morning. And the Reggae Boy squad dropped yesterday morning. Dropped the official squad to face Mexico. Dropped yesterday morning. Unfortunately, I was upset at the initial drop, and then I see a few persons in the squad who weren't a part of the listed name. So that kind of changed my perspective. I look at the names that was listed. I'm like, really? What are you doing here? Didn't you retire? What? Then when I saw the pictures now, them like, whew, thank God. Yeah, I had a huge amount of relief when I saw the pictures, because those pictures would have most definitely been a calming or a soothing to the whole aspect of how I was thinking about the selection. Guys, if you're here for the first time, please don't be afraid to smash that like button and also join the family by hitting the subscribe button. And if you want to join the closer family or become a member of the channel, link is in the description in becoming a member of the channel. In the meantime, let me give a shout out to our channel members, and also our channel patrons. We have Ravon Bennett and Raymond Austin. The channel members are the Original Zilla, Jeremy Swaby, Rose Gold, David Beckham, Feather 5, Black Icon 40, Kyle Wallace from the Reggae Boy Supporters Club, Lee Bell, Marsden Ricketts, Jamil Winter, and Rolando Codner. Blessings, my respect to all you guys. And big up, massive shout out to our channel sponsors at SAP Sports. Massive, a huge respect to them. You can check them out, people. Go and support them, people. If you want football gears, boots, socks, jersey, anything re football and even sports, you can check them out for that. Now let's get into the meat of the matter, what we are here for. Please guys, please smash the like button. I haven't done a Reggae Boy video in a long while, and I know for a fact that the YouTube algorithm will not send out the notification. That because I would normally even get a notification on my phone, and the YouTube algorithm decides to say, hey, you know what? You're not important. Yeah, that's how the YouTube algorithm operates, people. It is not any one of us friends, and it just leech on what they can leech on. So let's get straight to the beat of the matter. I won't waste any time, people. We're going to have a look at the squad. And because I do believe that a lot of persons have already had discussions around the squad. So really, basically what I'm doing is just reiterating what everyone does. I'm just going to basically do somewhat of a reaction to each and every individual that I see get selected. Basically, just tell you my thoughts on them being in the squad, and my thoughts on why, and on the absentees. Are also, I don't know the 100% details of players that are right across the world globally. There are a few players though I do believe that those players need to get themselves acquitted, and the reason I'm saying that is because they are very good players, and they would have definitely, 100% served the purpose really well in that sense. So guys, please do drop your comments. Wicked Man Burb said, big up Wicked Man Burb. Alj said, how to unattach man get picked, and players that are signed not playing rubbish. Big up Alj. The truth is not, Alj, even if we bring forward some of our best players, there's not a surety that we would win. There's no surety that would win this game, people. None whatsoever. Even if we bring a best team. This is Mexico team. Mexico brought their team that they sent to the World Cup. It's a team that's the team that they sent to the World Cup. Smash the like button, people. Please do smash the like button. Chop said, what about Cephas? I don't see why he's not in the team. Strange. I would call Cephas. I definitely would have called Cephas. Lightning, quick pace, dangerous player. Unfortunately, Hallgrimsson is doing this thing, and listen, I'm going to get into it. And as I said, people, I see names for me personally that I wouldn't get involved in the team, and there's a reason for that. There's a reason for every aspect of it. So we're gonna touch on the people. First name we have on the list is, we all know we have a goalkeeper situation. Really, captain Andre Blake being injured, and due to that he'll be out for a small duration. Not concrete on the duration of the injury. Me personally, not concrete on that. But first player we have Jamal Waite from Petersborough Riverhounds. Is his addition? I don't really mind his addition. I definitely don't mind his addition. He played in the nil-all draw versus Trinidad. It didn't look too bad. Didn't look overly exceptional, but it didn't look too bad. I do think that I'm okay with that. Amal Knight, bringing back Amal Knight at Lexington, not bad at all. I did expect Amal Knight because I think he's second in the pecking order for Andre Blake. Is it Amal Knight? Yeah, I think it's Amal Knight who's second in the pecking order from Andre Blake. Flavor Max said whisper over Coburg all day. Whoa, interesting. I'll just say if we bring Argentina team, expect the few suspects. We could put up a challenge. I agree, can. Wicked Man said Map was played in February. It's not a case. He never did a play for an extended amount of time, like 5 months. True. That is so true. Map soon get a contract. I do believe so as well. Chop said Trivante shouldn't be included, and Foster from Waters should be off the included. Alright, so the three goalkeepers for me, I am okay with that. Specifically Connor Boyce Clark. I'm definitely happy to see Connor Boyce Clark in this team. Very, very clean, exceptionally clean goalkeeper. His ball handling skills are phenomenal. Really, really good goalkeeper, and I expect a lot from Connor Boyce Clark. So, three goalkeepers, I am okay with the three goalkeepers. Now, let's get to the defenders. The persons who we are expecting to keep the clean sheet for us. Let's start off. Let me have a sip of my cinnamon tea. No sugar added, because we're trying to eliminate or get rid of the sugar, excess sugar in our body. That's what we do. Alright, so let's get to the defenders, people. First person on the go is Amari Bell. Personally, I definitely thought that Greg Lay would have made this trip, because I recently booked up on an article. Guys, when you smash the like button, hit the like button, people. Just close the comment section and hit the like button. First of all, I thought that so we have two left backs. And one right back, left back. We have two left back, one right back, left back. Amar Bell, definitely a left back I like. I do think, for me personally, our best left back, out and out left back at this moment, is Greg Lay. Amar Bell is also a very good compatriot in regards to how he's apply himself. No, so I'm okay with Amar Bell. Definitely okay with Amar Bell. Ethan Pinnock, without a doubt, possible. Let me see in the squad. Easily can be top 2, top 3 best player in the squad. Easily. Out of all of these players in the squad right now, Ethan Pinnock is the one who is likely to play in any top team in Europe. Any one of the top teams in Europe. Ethan Pinnock, yeah. So, could be the best player in our squad. I'm not speaking position like playing the strike. No, I'm talking about overall player. So, with the addition, with Ethan Pinnock returning, brilliant. And for those who don't remember now, Ethan Pinnock debut, was a shocking one. for those who don't remember now, Ethan Pinnock debut, was a horrible one, If you don't remember that, we played against USA, and I think it was Joshua. I think it was Joshua from Norwich. Is it Joshua? Was playing against USA. There's a player called Joshua. Turned him on the goal line. Ripped him to shreds. So, Wicked Man Burns said Trivante and Burke, nothing in this team. Interesting. Alger said military. Don't you think we should be selecting goalkeepers based on physiques, height, etc.? No, I select goalkeeper based on ability. I've seen many tall goalkeepers who no good none at all. None at all, they're not good. None at all. I think the goalkeeping position must be selected based off ability and not them the physical aspect I want to look for. Ability. I strongly believe the goalkeeper's position that should be selected based off ability. I 100% believe that. Let me check something, people. 188 meter. 188 meter. 1 point meter in feet. Oof. Oh, in inches. All right, so Aaron Ramsdale at Arsenal. Aaron Ramsdale at Arsenal is 6 foot, almost 6'2", 6'1" basically. So let me check and I get that correct. Aaron Ramsdale at Arsenal is almost 6 foot, is 6'1.5". So I'm gonna check it to be exactly accurate. I check it on transfer market to be correct 100%. Oh no, my apologies. Is 1.9 meter. So let me just see if I can clarify that now. 1.9 meter. 1.90 meter in feet inches. He's 6'2". Aaron Ramsdale is 6'2". Think about that. 6'2". I am 6 foot. I am 6 foot. So when you look at that, when you look at that, people, he's 6'2", and most persons thought that he's about 6'5", 6'6". No, he's 6'2", and he's a brilliant goalkeeper. Brilliant. Javon plays at late, injured. Really, some see them really. The squad, them see them release him. Feet. Javon plays at Lembikisa is a right back. We played him out of position versus Trinidad. You know that he's actually a left back who can play right back and left back. But more than likely, he play more left back. Look on transfer market. Lembikisa. Let me see. On transfer market, I think his preferred foot is left. His preferred foot is left. There's a term when they call the people can use them 2 foot. Is it ambiguous? Ambiguous? Can't pronounce it. I'm mad. Anyways, I love the word alone. So, defender, left back. Yeah, exactly. He's a left footer, actually. He's a left footer. So his main position is actually left back, but he can play central defensive midfielder, left centre back, right centre back, right back, and I think, no, that's it. Right wing back, left wing back. I think he can play those variety of positions. Thank you very much, people. Yes. Thank you very much. If me try to say it any further, I can tell us it. Me drop off my table. Me drop off my table. Told me a stumble. Drop off my table, told me a stumble. Yeah, I mean, Bourbon is easy now. Chop said the defender pool is quite okay. And excited, I'm pleased with them, but Amar Bell needs to step up. Give thanks, we got Taxi in the team. Alright, so let me continue. Pass, Ethan Pinnock, brilliant. Lembikisa, lovely. I have no problem with Lembikisa. I do think that despite people say a lot of things about him, I do think that he's one of our better performer over the 2 games. Unfortunately, the second game, they roast him because he never really have that much support. In the first game, both him and Busy cover him really, really well. So basically, with how Busy cover him, it helped him to push forward. Unfortunately, second game, I think him and Omar in the play on the same side. Omar never necessarily gave him that cover like what Busy did. So Agent Mariappa. Now, for me personally, people, I have no problem with maps, but I do believe that if we're trying to push forward, if we're really, really trying to push forward, I do believe that Maps, who is a really loyal servant, I do believe that it's time now we start looking and say, hey, Mariappa, come join the coaching staff. come and join the coaching staff. Come and join us on the coaching staff. Because Maripa, he has an eye for the game. We could see in the two games them saying in legs ago. It was clear in the two games them we could have seen that his legs were going. But still don't have a major issue with Maripa being there. But definitely, I don't think that we'll see Maripa and Pinnock playing alongside each other. I don't believe we're going to see that. I don't believe so. Wicked Man Bro said MG Pepe playing at the World Cup the other day. Big man, so okay, yeah man. Yeah, what do you mean by in context? What is the Pepe? What is the context of the Pepe? Wicked Man Burp. Ambidextrous. Yes. Burp a laugh off of the backside. Luga said, blessings bro, this team will get battered by Mexico. Football is quite different. Wicked Man Burp said, as a 5'7" goalkeeper, back in the day, selected players based upon ability and not height. Man can be 10 foot tall and can't get lower enough to stop a ball on the ground. That is true. That's why I said I choose goalkeepers based on ability. Chapter said can even use Bobby Reed at right back, at right wing back, because Fulham plays in that role most times. Bobby Reed playing that player is a utility player. Jada is big up. Mom should be a JFF staff. LOL. He look your role for real. And he can talk. He can talk your friend. Javon Play said, until you find another solid centre back, Mariapa will be in the squad. Give me Maps over Tope any day. Think we might see Damian Lowe and Ethan Pinnock. Hopefully, both of them are alphas, you know. Hopefully, yeah, you know what I mean. Just hopefully. I know it's like two alphas can reign in the same place. Tyrone Williams, bless up. Big up Andrew 55. Massive respect. Wicked Man Burp said Pepe are 40 odd, bro. Pops are just 35, 36. Yeah, but people Wicked Man Burp, if you understand, say people what we call now, people decline at a different rate. People decline at different rates. So you have to take that in context. We might look at maps and say, hey, no man, you're just 35, man. You have other people, yeah, but people decline at different rates. Look at Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo, even though it's declining, when you look at some other players at his age, you don't think them are 60, 70 year old or retired a long time ago. So people decline at different rates. All boils down to how they condition themselves and their body. So it's different in regards to the decline of the person himself. All right, Damian Lowe back into the squad. Well, was in the squad. Damian Lowe is there. Richard King from Cavaliers. Then expect, even though last time Mr. Richard King do something, I say, hey King, what is that? Definitely he get back into the game. That's his football sometimes. So sometimes it's not what happened, sometimes it has to do with your reaction. Javian Brown, Vancouver Whitecaps. These two, Javian Brown and Kemar Lawrence, are the interesting players that I see being recalled to the squad. We haven't seen Javian Brown in a long time since the World Cup qualifiers. We haven't seen Javian Brown and no Kemar Lawrence. Oh! Personally, I heard that retired from international football. So these two additions were the surprise for me in the defense era. Nonetheless, they're here with us and we want to see what they have to offer. Nonetheless. Now, let's move into midfield. The famous talked about Jonathan Russell from Barnsley. Based off on in talked about, I may assume because remember when Anthony Grant came, the expectations with Anthony Grant was low because of where he was coming from. So the expectation was really, really low in that aspect. I know a lot of persons never really have a high expectation of what's his name? I'm not see him. Of Anthony Grant. But when Anthony Grant came into the team, he came in and looked as if he was a solid rock. And I can't recall us losing with Anthony Grant on the pitch. So that is something I'm really looking at. Because the reason I'm looking at, the reason why I'm eyeing that is solely because the expectation with Anthony Grant was low. When he came in, he produced and he looked good. So John Russell now, who is a very tall player in the central midfield, what will he add to this team? What will he add? He's playing in League One, 6 appearances so far this season in League One. Championship, 7 appearances in the championship. So League One, so wait, so them loan him out. So look at him loan him out from. Yeah, he's on loan. So he was at Huddersfield in the championship and then joined Barnsley FC in League One. So that's actually a step back in life. You'd have to say. So that's actually a step back in life, people. That is actually most definitely a step back in life. So 6 appearances. Let's see what it looks like with those 6 appearances. I'm trying to find. See if we can go up on Sofa scores. See what him stats looks like. John Russell at Barnes. Let's have a look at what it's at. So far, 6 appearances in League One, 6.7 total start, 2 for a League One team, and he's been there since what? From the start of the year, actually. From not the start of the year. From the 4th of February, and they played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games, and he has only made 2 starts. Let's look at the average minutes when play. It's not a good look in my favor. So let me see if he's gonna come in. I have to see that. I want to see if he's a good player. Wicked man was Rob. See the man. Yes, after 3 when me turn good man look for me like a who they was. No, burp. I chew me in a rush, man. From here, it's a. Me know, man, but I chew me did a rush burp. Cause my wife did that wait for me. Me fi call it vehicle, cause me go do what me now do the schoolgirl football match. Me don't know if you see it. I'm late, and that's why, man. Nobody with the burp, man. Nobody with the burp. Him better be as good as Grant, cause we will beat him bad like a runner. Hey, burp, you're wicked, you know. Alger said who last score on Mexico military. No surprise, there's a selection of Taxi. Yeah, I understand what you're saying now, but remember that we're talking about a player who basically, you can say, retire from international football. Who played the Mexico game? Oh, so Argentina play against Javier Brown play against Argentina? Really? We come on, I understand, bro. Maps in a foot race, him can't catch nobody like Pepe. Him not catch nobody, but look on it now. You have to look on the Mexico front line. You have to look on the Mexico front line. Wicked man, bro. You have to look on the Mexico front line. King Job said, MG, we saw Javier against Argentina, one of our best players then. Well, hopefully him can maintain that. Lugo said, yo, he is a good player. Sky College said, I can't see the squad. His squad is on the screen. Jerome Williams said he has a bad injury as well. Anthony Grant and Devon Orgill plays with their heart on their sleeves when it comes to Jamaica. Pure energy, excited players. Yeah, even if foot can't make it. Shaz, big up, blessings MG and the people in the comment section. Just smash the like button, please, and thanks, people. Please smash the like button. King Josh said, Rob said, yeah, Bailey last year at Stadium. Jera said, Bowser scored more recently than Taxi. Taxi scored in 2017 in the Gold Cup. Jeremy Miller said, big up military, big up Jeremy. Wicked Mama said, Rob, may I tell you now, big pullover, cut off foot pants and desert classic. Yeah, Burp, I wish where I live. Now, maybe side I come from, Burp. Mars and Ricky's blessings, my respect to channel member. Big up MG. Why is it bad for a step back? Why is it bad for a step back when you move to a lower team? If you're not getting the game time at your club, sometimes you need to make a temporary move to get play time. Agree, totally agree. But the thing is, he's not getting sufficient play time. He has only started 2 games, basically, based on what I'm seeing. He has only played 2 full 90 minutes. Based on what I'm seeing here, maybe it's injury. Maybe it could be injury. But he has only played 2. Well, let me see if he played a full 90 minutes. You have 2 starts and minutes per game at 31 minutes per game. And you would have said that you would have stepped back to a lower club. So you'd expect a bit more in that aspect. You definitely expect a bit more in that aspect. But as I said, let's see what he has to offer. Javian doing well in the MLS. Shane Billionaire, big up Shane. While Lambert in the squad. Rob Smith said, if Maps can get picked, why not Taxi? Javian Brown a real G. Yeah, no, listen, me not no problem with him, man. Portmore, the boy I live MG. I lie I tell, bro, I can't Portmore. I lie. Bro, I can't Portmore live. I live at Portmore, I will never link up, brother. I can't Portmore live. I will never link up, bro. You are going, yo, Burp, you have my number, bro. You have my number. Shot me a WhatsApp. Shot me a WhatsApp, bro. Shot me a WhatsApp, man. Shad said, Jerome said Russell has been injured as well. So why? So is he injured? No, Jerome. Bullock CMP said, CPM said, MG, why whisper don't into the squad? I don't know the boss. I don't know. I know me a picking squad. I coach a picking squad. Wicked man, bro, said, no bad man. I put him live to, bro, as a courser. Oh, yo, shot me a message, bro. Angie said, MG, tell Lambert stop fixing socks and play ball. I'm trademark that, man. I'm trademark that. Chevron, are we at but who is no good? Shad said, Shane, why you ask the question when we all short in the CDM role? Wicked man, bro, said, Andrew, me agree with you. Granted, could give us 2 more years. But you don't know, say, JFF petty part, I think. Jeremy Miller said, what is this? People need to give the coaches respect. Let the man do his job. Agree. Javon Play said, he's not injured now. He recently came back from injury and was on the bench in the last game. On the bench? Oh, okay. Interesting. So hopefully he's fit and rearing to go. Mark Smith said, Whisper not in the squad cause the coach never pick him. Simple. Yeah, that's the most basic answer you could give. Chop said, MG, I believe in miracle and I think Jamaica can get a point out of the game. Even the 3, I never have doubt in them. They just need to play for 90 minutes and not just for 1/3 of the game. Let me tell you, we tend to concede in the last 20 minutes of game. That is our soft spot. If Mexico know that, then target it. Jerome Williams said Russell is not injured now, but he was injured. Wicked man said, Moby, me even like go country. Bro, me can't believe say I put more league, brother. France are long. I me did a Portmore. Well, me live at Portmore. Me never see a Portmore, bro. Well, me not go a road still. Three place me go. 3 place. Yard, football field, church. Only 3 places that me go. Only place I can, if you want to catch me, you have to catch me on them 3 places. Andrew 50, Wicked man, bro. Grant Addy, Boss, Real CDM. What's up with Cousins? True. Jordan Cousins. Interesting question. I don't know, you know. And Kevin Stewart. Kevin Stewart can't come off a injury. I don't know. Since Kevin Stewart, I haven't seen Kevin Stewart back in a long while. I haven't not even know if Kevin Stewart has play ball. And when if he retire, I'm going to turn physio. Because me not understand. It's just so unfortunate. But Kevin a play. Kevin a play, man. Kevin a play. Based off what I'm seeing here, so far this season, 12 total played, 12 games started, 10 minutes, 73 minutes. Yeah, but Kevin started playing. Interesting. And him average match ratings look good. 7.3, 6.5, 6.8. Score goal recent as well. 6.8, 7.4, 6.7, 7.0. Yeah, he's having actually a fairly decent season. He's actually having a fairly decent season. No. Not sure if Cousin have his password yet. Chapshot said, agree with leaving Whisper. I swear the Mexicans are rough, and I wouldn't like to see the young man picked up a knock. Interesting. Javon plays Kevin Stewart injured for about 5 years now. No, he's actually playing. Me just look on it. I don't think Kevin played from year start. Me I look on it. When I tell me say Javon, me I look on it something right now. Right now. Me I upon him. Me gonna show you. So far Stewart, Kevin Stewart. Me I look on it something right now as me I them I look. Just as me I them out of my head. Me I look on it right now. Sit up. Oh, my apologies, people. My apologies. I rang something I look on. Nope. Gone back. Nope, no people. I rang something I look on. Me blind as a bat. My apologies, my sincere apologies, people. I thought me I look on. Me I look on since from 2022. I said bad. Johnny was Kevin Stewart is in the real estate mogul now. Barnes Instagram model. Grand Cango USA. Where the finals are. Time to move on. Shavan said below average and injury prone players are we ever go for. Ozin Shaz, welcome back to the congregation, bro. Shavan, big up, bless up Shavan, bless up Mr. Pierre. Him injured for real. John was injured from last year. May he not touch a ball, and that not look good. Better not going to coaching. Right now, best if he going to coaching. But that is what it looks like, people. That's what it looks like. All right, so Bobby Reed. I think Bobby Reed this season is actually having a good season, so I have no problem with the inclusion of Bobby Reed. Mario Phillips. I do believe that the last game when he played never really suit him. But what I heard is that the coach is a coach who love high work rate, and one thing for sure, you will get that from Mario Phillips. You will get high work rate. Got a few chances in the last match, and Mario should have put those away. Unfortunately, didn't do so, but that's football, I guess. So Mario is also in the squad. Kevin Lambert, I haven't seen him for a while. We are short in the defensive midfielder position. And Kevin, when was the last game Kevin played for you? Last game of Pepe played for you. Last game. Can't remember last game of Pepe play now. I try to remember. How long last Kevin play? People who in the comment section remember when last Lambert played a game for you. Last. Big up Karim. What you know about John Nelson? How good is he? Is he a 6 or 8? Karim, honestly, I don't know. Karim. And based on what I'm seeing here, the statistics, look good. But I want to see him for myself because they don't know, so we can't follow that. We need to see players for ourselves. Players for ourselves. Shot said Phillips is a questionable selection. Tennessee said Chevron Pierre, bless up. Wicked Man Burb said 6 Karum. Fabian Full said Mexico. Oh, the Mexico game. It's a good squad. Rob Smith said Dempsey 876 Sports. So why there is no Tyler Roberts? Tyler Roberts is young in him, man. He has time. He will develop. Coach knows best. Coach saw Mara in training, so he knows what he brings. Agree. Ricky Pepe is iffy. Addition to the squad. Chevron said my concert is up top. I wasn't pleased with forward selection. Other than Boza, I'm worried, but I'll still support the team. King Jav said, think he played against Argentina? No, man. Sure? No, sir. No. Long time, Mr. Lambert. Jenna said Pepe last game was against Cameroon. Oh, interesting. It's been a while. Lambert should get picked. Okay. Karim said Bob Reid needs to start come to the party for national colors. For his club, he is top of his game. So true, Karim. So true. When Bob Reid play for Fulham, him look wicked. And when he come put on the colors, he miss 5 yards. I miss a 5-yard shot them. But yes, still, you know the funny thing? Me watch Bob Reid, I think last season, you know. Not this season, last season. Thumping Liverpool face. Thumping Man City face. Thumping Manchester United face, my apologies. And who else see them beat? Them beat another top club. And Chelsea. 3 big teams, Mr. Bob Reid. Definitely high contribution. I think you have 2 goals and 1 assist tonight. 1 assist against Chelsea, 1 goal against Man U, 1 goal against Liverpool. And at the same time, playing in company with Jamaica. I'm not see none of that. Of course, I say, hey brother, play like, just imagine say a Fulham. Just imagine say a Fulham there. Yeah. Current said, Wicked my brother said, boy Guna. To be honest, remember when last we see Pepe think it was a Paul Hall match in play. I think so. Robson said no Lambert playing Cameroon. Oh, Rose Gold said no Whisper. Me I go buy a Mexico jersey, man. Best up Rose Gold, another member of the channel. Dempsey said, no, you have to give him no or else you will. They have to complete that, Dempsey, I don't know. Sky College said, MGY Maggie not in the squad. Same reason why many players not in the squad just did not get selected. Karim said, Cephas is scoring goals. Cephas is the club leading goal scorer. Ronaldo Cephas is FC Shikopi leading goal scorer at this present moment. I think he ranked 4th. Ronaldo Cephas ranked 4th in the league on goals scored. And him joined the league January. January in join the league. So think about that. Him joined the league January and him ranked 4th on the goal scoring sheet. So far, in 21 appearances, he has 8 goals, 2 assists, 10 goal contribution in 21 appearances. That, my friend, is very, very good output. And also in the Champions League qualification, 4 appearances, 1 goal. Basically 280 minutes in 4. So basically not playing a full game. Europa League just 1 appearances. Europa League qualifiers, Conference League qualifiers as well, 2 appearances. So he's playing at a significantly high level. And he's definitely contributing to that. I do believe for sure, 100% sure, that he will make another move. Listen, I don't know much about the league. I don't know much about what is happening down in that league. But I can tell you, I strongly believe that he will be making another move. I don't even have asked a question on that. So Shukupi team, his team is actually in the second in the league. Second in the league, only 4 points from top, only 4 points away from league leaders. The team scored 45 goals. He contributed 10 to that. So basically, his team scored 45 goals and he contributed to as much percentage. 10 out of 40. How much percent that, people? That's 20%. That's 25%. He contributed to 25% of the team goal and he joined the league. No, my apologies. So I do believe that Cephas is one of those players that I do think that would make a brilliant addition. People, 100 had people in the comment section. We can't get 100 likes. At least 2 youngsters should be in the squad. Charles said, smash the like button, people. Whisper have enough time, let him settle down. Agree. Javan said, from August, Cephas did it. Remember him left, yeah, that me fi say, before the JPL, at August man, at January, last year January. Last year January. Last year January actually. Last year January? No, not August. JPL season done. Yeah man. Yeah, you're right, Javon. You're right. Um Oparin said CFAS League is the issue. It ranked too low. It ranked too low. I agree. But we're talking about players. Jeremy Miller said, military, the same person that is dissing the coach, as long as their favorite players are not in, they will hate him. Jeremy, I'm not thinking about it. I don't see anyone disrespecting the coach. Roger said, we would like to see some more overseas players, but we just have to be okay with players that the coach pick. There will be more matches. Rob Smith said, sports, no, so whisper time will come, but you pushing Tyler Roberts, who you saw for 10 minutes. Don't reason that way, both their time will come. Karim said, how you think a national coach look at the national team for a game like Mexico? That's an interesting question, no, Karim. That's an interesting question. I don't know, if I'm being honest, I can't pinpoint that this is a strategic method in how they approach it. In my book, I do believe that they would analyze what the coach want, look at exactly the type of system that the coach want, look for players who plays in a similar type system and who do well in that particular type system. Karum said, where did JPL rank? That's a good question, Karum. So if the JPL rank so low, if the JPL rank lower, if the JPL rank low and players from the JPL are coming, that means CFAS can come. Basically, that's what Karum is saying. Chop said, if CFAS League is too low, what about Trevante Stewart League, which is Jamaica Premier League? Shad said, isn't that league more professional than JPL? I don't know if it's actually professional, but maybe quality. It could have more quality. Maybe more than likely more professional. Karum can't compare JPL to a European League for the apples to oranges. So exactly, that's what he's saying. So what Karum is saying is, that is the reason why the Karum is asking the question. He's saying basically, if people from the JPL is being selected, why can't a player who is playing in Europe and also played in Europa League, Europa Conference League, Champions League, the club participates in those competitions? Let me tell you one of them participate now. Let me see if I can find it. They played Champions League, Europa League, and Europa Conference League. Europa Conference League playoff, Champions League playoff, Europa League playoff, Europa Conference League playoff. So they played in all three top European competition. All three top European competition. So that's the reason why I asked the question. Roger said, I think Trevante Stewart and Demar Phillips are lucky to be the team. Colin Anderson played better than him in the Trinidad game. Maybe the coach wanted tall strikers. I think Colin and Trevante are both, I think I see him physique. They're the same physique. My question is military. How much you think we're losing by in goals? Andrew, I'm not going to answer that. I'm not going to answer that. I'm very, and I'm always optimistic. For those who know me, know that I'm always optimistic. Trinidad League, I'm back on track, so we in JPL have to be careful. They take the market. True, they can. Depends on how they market it. Once they market them league properly, they would be able to kick our foot. All right, so Daniel Johnson, I'm happy to see DJ back into the squad. Proper midfielder, I would say. I'm not sure what his season has been like so far, but as a player that I rate highly. He is a really good player. Not sure what his, let me take a check on it, see what his season is like and how his season is going so far at Preston or N. Pretty much inconsistent total. So, well, looks good. He's played a lot of minutes, 27 games played so far, 19 starts, so he's consistent. Featured team of the week twice. I'm okay with this. This is looking good. So we're, at least Daniel Johnson, even though he's 30 years of age, he's consistent. Southcry said JPL needs to improve. Judine Matty said, I think this is a good squad. I believe once we develop a good system, we will see good results. Wicked Man Burb said, quality them top goal scorer upon 9 goals, while JPL top scorers are tied at 14. Second player is on 11 goals. Yeah, and CFAS is on 8. See if it's an 8. Ian Campbell said, I rate this squad 7.8. Champ Deck said, me wait yeah man, this feel like Schaefer and Tapper same way. Me not trust JFF to deliver. Me go see, it's a new coach man. Wicked Man Burp said, Trinity League, Bush League, go on Sportsman's demand them. League look sloppy. I have to see for myself. I wouldn't pick Whisper either. Jano sir. Chop said we can improve. We need to show this show the coach that this is a squad he can work with. I swear all we can have a steady squad to work with. Players are just in and out every time a squad call up. We have never really had a consistent squad for sure. Ian said TT League is ranked below Canadian League. Rob the Youth said who get left out between Mobs and Low because either Pinnock is a must. Because Ethan Pinnock is a must. I agree. Rob Smith said squad is a 10 with what we have available. Them said TT League, Trinidad and Tobago League come like a D2. Rob the Youth said Whisper should have got called over Trivante. He was way better in the Trinity games. Rajay said they're going to play long balls against Mexico because Mexico is good at pressing. Beck said why you wouldn't pick Whisper. I read what someone typed that in the comment section. South Cry typed in the comment section. I read what is in the comment section. Bex. Look at what South Cry said. South Cry said I wouldn't pick Whisper as well, and I read the comment. Speech Israel said, MG, what's your take on Asian football? Their club teams defeat Austin FC from MLS. I think Asian football is better than ours. I don't know. I don't watch Asian football, so I can't give you an answer on that. So I don't know. I can tell that last time we played against the Asian teams, they defeated us in the concacaf league. I think it's the concacaf club league. Yeah. So, but I can't tell based off those two team performance. I never sit and watch Asian League. I'm not even sure if the Asian League is aired on television. So for people who watch it, only can give me a better idea of it. But me have too much. I'm so busy with Jamaican Division 1, Tier 2 playoffs, Tier 2 Commission, Links Cup, Jamaica Premier League, and the Reggae Boyz, and also Arsenal. I can't Asian. I can't sit and watch Asian League, in which really and truly don't really affect me like that. The league don't affect me. Yes, they are in the region, but it don't affect me. New Wave Entertainment says some players looking for different results. Same players looking for a different result. Madness. Them probably have more money than JPL. I don't know. Alger said military based on what the coach said. Whisper not getting no more game until he plays U20. Ooh. JD Matt said Unina done with the Whisper question. Coach no call him. A that. Yeah. True. Well done, Jadine. Well done. Lanners a big up. Asian player are more technical than our JPL players. Lanners, do you watch the league? If you watch the league, let me know. Them said JPL is a better league, 10 times better. Oh. I don't know, people. I've never sit and watch the league. So me don't know the quality of the players. Me don't know the quality of the setup. Me don't know none of them sitting there. So if you come here and tell us why the Asian league them bad and them ball them this and them ball them that, I would be telling a lie to you guys. I would be 100% telling a lie. Me don't know none of them something about the league. I am so busy with the Jamaica Premier League and all the leagues that are in Jamaica. I can't sit and watch a league that don't even affect me. Wicked Man Burp said Asian League is shown on French TV. Oh, I can find that Wicked Man Burp. Ian Campbell said, remember Blake, Moore, Antonio, Roof, and Palmer are all injured. Interesting. Wicked Man Burp said the Asian team that beat Austin from Asia, that beat the Austin FC is from Asia. I heard that the team is owned by a millionaire. Oh, interesting. Chop said, I watched Antigua League a Sunday ago and it was rubbish. I watched Trinidad League, Jesus. Hello, I was watching Major League in Jamaica. They just have better field than us and more money. That's all. Ooh. Um, Fudgy God said today SWF. What is that? What is SWF? What is SWF? Wiki Number said if the Asian League was better than JPL, why them Asian ball are play in the JPL now? True, they have a couple Asian players that are in the JPL. That's true. But we don't know. Maybe finances. We don't know. Maybe finances. We don't know. No. But the thing is, them league are run. Them now. Me no hear say based off away news a show man say the whole country in a turmoil and everywhere get blast up and that's what the media show. That's why I said don't believe me. Well, I should know. Shamar Gordon, big up the Asian team is pretty good. I watched the match they played. Very good. Champ Deck said how Whisper make English 75% rule. Must loan them. I go loan them out. The JPL is the best league in the Caribbean. Roger said the starting 11 might be Wait, GK, Amal Knight or Wait, Amar Bell at left back, Ethan Pinnock, Damian Lowe, Javian Brown, CDM Russell, Johnson, Morrison, that's DJ, Ravel, Bailey Wright, Bailey Wright, Bobby Reed left, and Boza up front. Alright, so people, my sidetrack and gone so far. Alright, so for me personally, the player that I'm very, very excited to see is Kaheem Paris. I am very, very excited to see Kaheem Paris in the team, people. This young man is brilliant. Me say, people, he's so underrated. A lot of people don't know what Kaheem Paris brings to people. Let me tell you something, people. Kaheem Paris is very, very underrated. He is a brilliant player. Bad baller. But I'm really, really happy to see Kaheem Paris in the team. Dynamo Kiev, whoever asking, Dynamo Kiev. This man is a mentality monster. He is a mentality monster, people. Kaheem Paris is a mentality monster. Let me tell you something. Let me go into a story about Kaheem Paris. Let me go to a download on Kaheem Paris. Let me see if I can find. For those who don't know Kaheem Paris, let me see if I can find. I can say a picture of him. Alright, so this is a story. This is a story of Kaheem Paris, people. Let me go up on transfer market. I'm going to a story on Kaheem Paris, people. For those who know, Kaheem Paris is 23 years old. So this is Kaheem Paris. This is the movement of Kaheem Paris. Kaheem Paris left Kingston City, joined Cavaliers on loan, and then he joined Cavaliers on a free transfer in 2019. 2019, that's what? That's when 2020, just 4 years ago. That's when he was 19 years old. Kaheem Paris joined NK Domzale at age 19. And he has been on transfer between Domzale and Cracker. That's in the I think is it with the league, the Serbia league. I think it's the Serbia league. So between 2020 and 2019, Kaheem Paris has been on transfer and a free transfer loan between FC NK Domzale and NK Cracker. Now when Kaheem Paris moved to Cracker, he made the last move to Cracker, which is actually a downgrade to the lower tier league. He promoted the team that he went to. He promoted Cracker, NK Cracker. He promoted NK Cracker, got leading goal scorer. So he left Domzale, went to Cracker. All right, so let me tell you people. Oh, you go. So do not confuse you guys. So think about this. So he went to. It's in the Slovenian league, people. So he went to. So look up. Want to look at this. So says he plays for Arsenal, right? In the top in the English Premier League. Then because he's not getting any game time at Arsenal, he made a transfer to Burnley in the Championship. Promoted Burnley. Got the leading goal scorer. Got the golden boot in Championship. Promoted Burnley to the Premier League, to the top tier division. And when he promoted Burlington top tier division, the league of the top tier division, which should have been Copper, FC Copper, had purchased Kaim Paris and the coach. So when Kaim Paris made a regress move, he went back to the lower tier division because he was not getting sufficient game time. He went back to the lower tier division and got the leading goal scorer in that division and promote the team that he went down there to, who was actually struggling, promote that team. And when he reached into the top tier division, the top club in the division bought him. And they won the title. So that is the movement. And then now, when he did that, and then he moved from FC Copper to Dynamo Kiev in the Ukrainian league. And that is a journey. I think they played like roughly about 1 million euros or so for Kaim Paris. And that is a journey. That is a journey of Kaim Paris. And let me tell you, Kaim Paris is not a player that you hear a lot of people talk about. Even when he was playing schoolboy football, it was not the big Alex Marshall. It was not the Alex Marshall or the Tyree McGee's. He was not that type of player. He was not the most talked about. Yes, people talk about him, but he was not the most highlighted player. And this young man, and this young man is a player that as I said, is a mentality monster. But definitely, top of the morning, military, Devil Dog, big up. Hope all is well. Paris may be the most skilled and technical player in the squad. He's very, very underrated. He's really, really underrated. May I tell people, hey, people, and he has a point to prove, and I believe he's going to prove his point. So, for one, I am very, very happy. He's the player that I'm most happy to see in the squad. Now, we have Jamal Lowe from Bournemouth. Well, he never got on loan. Jamal Lowe never got on loan. Anyways, yeah, well, official parent club at Bournemouth still. Anyways, Corberg back into the squad. As you guys know, one of my favorite Reggae Boy players. And we have Trevante Stewart from Mount Pleasant, Leon Bailey of Aston Villa, and Shamar Nicholson. Boza. So that is the full squad. And let me tell you something, people. In my perspective, big up Shane Billings, my massive respect. John March, my respect, Tottenham my side, in shambles, time to watch Jamaica. Shah said, oh, you have link everywhere, bro. Bro, full of link, man. Shamar Garden said, plus the team home stadium is 1980. Devil Dog said, top of the morning, military. I hope all is well. Paris. Oh, just read that. Ukraine is where is that? Is not. No, man, me know. Slovenia, so it start off in Slovenia. Wikiman Burb said, Roger, to be honest, he's tired. He's tired leading goal scorer with 14. Oh, just said that. Eagle Republic, MG, there's still confusion at Ipswich. They were able to postpone their fixtures because they had received documents regarding the release of Wrigley for international duty. Yeah, alright, so when we look on the article, I read the article and me don't know. I don't understand what is happening. Someone said that maybe he's injured. So that could be the case. I don't know. Shamsik said military Copper beat FC Cracker in the promotion playoff and Copper bought Paris when they got promoted because he played so well against them. Now come like when they play against like Klopp. When Klopp see a particular player and said, no man, I need this player. Yeah, that's what happened. And Copper, they bought the coach from FC Cracker and they bought the coach and their best player. They really depleted the squad. Bless up for that Shamsik. Casimir Ibang said, as a stat student at the time, I rated him very highly, watching him for Dintil. Yeah, man, rough, man. Them said, Lois at QPR, no on loan. Yeah. John Omar said, by the way, respect for the live streaming of the game. Them, my respect, Jonah. My respect, Mr. Mark. Shah said, no say a word, boss, Burp. Burp a wicked, no say Burp. What makes you think I say wicked, man? Full of links. Travis, big up, Travis, up, bro. Blessings everyone in the chat. Big up all domestic and international players who got selected to represent Jamaica. One dream, one team. Chat next says, so who missing, who should be in it? I listen, I'm okay with the squad. With availability Now the type of something that I'm okay with the squad. Me not go cuss and say, boy, this a man enough in the squad. That the man, I am surprised. Initially when me see the squad, me kind of overlook whole lot of things. But definitely come back to my senses. And me know say, fresh guy on the man rush because me say, boy, me no come put out and say me no ready the squad. Fresh guy say, hey, fresh guy run out to that chopper. Fresh guy run out to that chopper. People, this is a fresh guy run out to that chopper for me. On my Twitter page. I told me no one delete it because me like create you know me like sometimes me like stir up the waters a bit. Rob Youth said Lowe is on loan to QPR, still owned by Bournemouth as long as he's under contract with them. Yeah, realize. Wicked Man said no man, a cartel that so we're like Jenna said we need some young youth behind Taxi and Mariappa. Young youths are there. Richard King is there. Richard King what 22 years old or 21. Taxi, Lemby Kisa is there as well. Lemmy Kisa is there. So young youth is there, man. Big up Bertha Herb. Jen said, well, you know what, what I mean. Nothing lean. Travis said, Andre Gray for Stewart and Foster for Knight. For me, still good team. Roger said, Andre Gray should be in the squad. Andre Gray is actually having a good season. Last time I see him, actually was actually having a good season. He might play regular. Agri 4K T said, Boyce Clark is the starting goalkeeper. Not sure, but he's a very talented youngster. I know that. Guys, we only got 3 more minutes to 105. Shamsik said, military, this is one of the most balanced squad that has been since 2016. But look how one time them pick a Trinidad squad. Look how them pick a squad against Trinidad. Nobody never really complain. Rob Smith said people could argue for a great inclusion, but other than that, what's wrong with the squad? Nothing. Nothing wrong with the squad. I don't have a major issue with the squad at all. I don't have a major issue with the squad. None at all. I don't. Kaylan said Amal Knight is the best goalkeeper there. Thing is, I think he's the most experienced as well. So that's a good thing to highlight. Igor Pop said first support the team, criticize after the game. Beaten. beaten. But one thing we know about Jamaican fans, right? We demand result. 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 And the coach is in a position where he must deliver result. But we will see. We will most definitely see people. Here we go now, people. I'm going to jump off and know people. I do think I've done a lengthy time period. Oh, guys, I want to say thank you very much, people, for helping me reach the 26,000 subscriber mark. Maybe the 26,000 subscriber mark, people. And I'm really, really appreciative of that and the support that you guys have given me over the time period. Unfortunately, yeah, I do think that me kind of go out, like, me think outside of the box, like, me do other things. So, most of the times, me I do other things like schoolgirl football, woman Premier League and Jamaica Premier League, vastly different. And it takes a lot, people. Let me tell you something. It takes a lot. It really, really takes a lot. And I'm trying my best. I'm really, really trying my best to see how much I can cover. Definitely, I'll be going to another schoolgirl football match today. Today, actually. Let me check the schedule. Check the schedule. But I'm expecting some good things. So look out for that one as well, people. When this video ends, you'll go straight to a match. Eagle probably said, going forward, I think we will only see local-based players who are learning what Hallgrimsson is teaching. Craig Montague said, congratulations on the subscription. Push the likes even more now. Aha. Kaylan said, Shaz entertain, you're not ready. I want to know who will arbor for you to the title. Well, yeah, also said the youngster, Anthony Bennett also had a big play a big part in that. Big up, Ryan, massive respect. My respect, my bro. XYZ Thompson said, we demand result, but with no logic. True. I agree. Rob Smith said, only mad people would do that to Boyce Clark. First cap at 19 at the Azteca. One mistake destroyed the youth for life. True. That's true. That would be very, very harsh. You have to give the most experienced goalkeeper that mantle to carry. Realist Cab said, want to join the team. Oh, you're going to join the team. Shah said, big up Ryan, what's your views on the squad? Oh, and big up Cataract team, Cataract checking in. Real Cobb said, get some incredible commentary. Wicked Man said, Cataract, you late. Yeah. Late when we just close off and now. Shot said, Bennett a better keeper. You could argue till you drop. MG, you need to come Portland schoolgirl football team. Portland far enough. Dempsey, the truth is, me not get paid for it. Me not get paid for it. Nothing else, me not get paid for it no night. No night me not get paid for it. And me not make money and fight. So for me go travel go so far, it's a go rough for me. It's a go rough for me because me now can finance myself to go so far. Me not rich. Me always tell people I'm not rich as yet. Hopefully in the future me might rich, but me not rich now. Me not rich now. Kaylan said how you learn if you don't get the opportunity. True is what you're saying. But you listen, there's ways. Kaylan, you can't swan big tests. So for example, the first day you go do your doctorate. Yes, first day you go to college, you go do go university, you go do your doctor degree. Then give you one third year final exam for do. They give you one third year final exam for do. So put it in that context. The first year you got university, if you go do your doctorate, then give you one third year final exam paper for do. The first day you walk in and say, you're going, do this. That's your test. What are the chances of you passing it? What are the chances? You probably can write your name and sitting. Me sure probably have my name get wrong too. I'm nervous. My name get wrong. But I say go still. Kaylan said, I just read that. Record come on. No say a word G Cataract. I understand, bro. Not Miami baby said, what about Haka? Haka retire from football, man. Cataract said, team nice, best available, only Andre Gray as shock omission. Is it really shocking? Me understand, man, with respect, rip my members. Portland, they back a god. Deep push that, me know. Me go Portland, man. Me go Portland go do tier 2 competition. Me go Portland go do tier 2 competition, but me travel with a team. That's how me actually reach a Portland. Cause me travel with a team. Roger said, Peter Lee Vassily is only 25 and he has 6 goals for Jamaica. He should be in some of the future squad. As Mr. Silna, boy, I don't think coach, yeah? I'm not going to say who in the squad. I'm not going to say who not in the squad. All I'm going to do is appreciate who I see in the squad. Because the coach are picking team. Chris Jr. said, I can't see a back 3 with Lowe, Pinnock and King with the wing back overlapping with the wingers. Interesting take. I do think he might go 4-4-2 same way. Exactly, Cataract. Trevante Stewart could stay. Shad said, Burr, Portland is a nice place. Beautiful. What? Portland pretty, Burr. Pretty. I remember tell you what it captivate me when I want to leave the match. We leave about the match start about 2 o'clock. We'll leave about 5:30 them hours there when the sun has set. Portland pretty. When the sun has set, people, Portland pretty. I mean really pretty. When the sun has set, man. Pretty, man. When you're growing out the corner, the man, I don't know the corner, but they're right beside the seaside. And the sun has set. Pretty, man. It come like a, when they call it, scenic view, getaway. Pretty, man. Wicked Man said, me go Portland one time driving long, man. No highway like we go coach them. Yeah, driving, good driving. What I say go? He said Portland nice, but money far. She said, funny enough, only one time I ever been there. I think me go there. No, me can't say one time. Me go there quite a few times. But the other time were night time when we go for operation. Night time when we go for operation. Not day, broad day. Oh, guys, give me 5 likes before me close off the show. Please, 5 more likes before me close off the show. I would really appreciate it. And again, thank you very much, people, for helping me re-hit the 100 mark. Cataract said, like coach, tell coach to pick 100% support for Reggae Boyz and the dentist. 3 likes, people. Alright, so we have hit the 100 like margin. Thank you very much, people. Since you guys helped me to hit the 100 like margin, and we are going to close off now. So, people, more videos to come. I'm really hopeful of this. Well, optimistic about these games. Very optimistic. And for me, I do think it's a good squad. I do think that, yes, there is omissions. And yes, there are players in the squad that he said, okay, kind of iffy a bit. But in the same sense, the coach knows what he's doing. We have to work with that. We have to believe in what he's doing. Even if we don't get the result that we desire, even if we do not get the result that we desire, we have to remember that this is a building, the coach is building a program, and it's a process, and it won't happen overnight. We want the best result, fine, no problem at all. But we will see how this one goes. Remember that, I think, we never play Mexico. Of course we play Mexico. Paul Ali drawed Mexico, no so. I think we drawed Mexico, drawed Suriname, and then beat Suriname, draw Suriname, that's a 4, then draw Mexico, that's 5. We draw Mexico at home. So Paul will kind of set the template already, so hopefully we can pick up from there on and continue with the run. Anyways, people in the comment section, really appreciate you guys turning out this morning. Massive respect. So people, I'll see you guys later. If I'm reaching home in time. Roger said we draw Mexico twice, win 1 and lose 2 in the last 5 matches. I think we can get something, man. I think we can get something. Boys are boss in it. Boys are boss in it. Paris are boss in it for me. Paris are boss in it for me. Anyways, people, hopefully you guys are doing good, people. Take care, people, and enjoy the rest of your day. Have a video drop, a Romy and Blake. Have a Romy and Blake video drop, people, so you guys can see what Romy and Blake did against Mount Pleasant. So it's actually his highlight reel. So the video will drop quite soon. So look out for that video as well, people. Look out for that video. I'm telling people, this 17-year-old youth is brilliant. Brilliant. You will see his highlight reel, people. And against a big physical Trevante Stewart. So think about it, people. Because the strikers, you know, for Mount Pleasant, you know, Atafry Bridegrave, 6 foot, about 6'1". Trevante Stewart, about 6'3". They're big, powerful. And Romain Blake, really, I mean, him got man eye match. He was the one who got man eye match. So look out for that, people. Anyways, MG Sports TV, people. Enjoy the rest of the day, people. And I'll see you guys again. And look out for the video. Romain Blake. All right, people.